कीमत पानी की नहीं, प्यास की होती है। कीमत पानी की नहीं, प्यास की होती है। कदर मौत की नहीं, सांस की होती है। लोग तो बहुत मिलेंगे जिंदगी में, पर कीमत साथ की नहीं, विश्वास की होती है। Good morning and welcome back, friends, to another episode of Money Mindset Mastery with Vkas Joshi. Friends, we started this series with the sole purpose of growth, with the sole purpose of self development, with the sole purpose of change of mindset from restricted mindset to growth mindset, and from financial accumulation to financial stability. And in the process, we set our goals, we set the path to reach the goals, and intermittently evaluate the path. We evaluate the actions we are taking to reach our goals, whether we are in line with whatever we have set for. While evaluating us, we came across the most important part, that we came across our strengths and weaknesses. We knew our strengths and weaknesses. The strengths play the important part in moving forward, and the failures, they help you to understand what are the areas where you are weakened, where you have to work hard on, where you have to improve on, but not give up. Because failures are the opportunities to learn from. Hence, with this series, we started with the all the part of goals and goal setting and how to approach the goals. The most important part that we stumbled upon was the limiting belief. I made a separate video on limiting beliefs. What are limiting beliefs? Why it is a necessity that we should address the limiting beliefs immediately? क्यों? मन में जो धारणाएं बना के रखे हो, उसे जब तक निकालोगे नहीं, ग्रोथ के पाथ पे चल नहीं पाओगे. Means if you are having the limiting beliefs, your mind has occupied the space, the limiting beliefs have occupied the space of your mind with the negative words. The limiting beliefs are negative. They always state you that nahi, tum nahi kar sakte. You cannot do these things. This is not possible. It is not possible for you to work on this way, and so on and so forth. All the negative things, I cannot do, I can't, I know, never, all these are negative words which come up or which clutter your mind. Because of the negative thoughts, you are unable to proceed further. Leave aside what people are saying, what the world is thinking about it. Those problems can be solved if you have the growth mindset. But the mindset has to be clean. And hence the limiting beliefs are to be removed. Because the mind itself, first of all, tells you the first step you take to set the goal, to set the path, and the mind tells you, no, no, it is not possible. This task is very hard. It is not reachable. We cannot achieve it. All these negative words, now they are forcing you to think, rethink on setting of the goals and the path. In the process, you are compromising on your future. Goal तो उसके लिए किया था. You are compromising on your fortune, because whatever you do today is the result you will get tomorrow. That is, if you are eating the junk food today, you are accepting the obese of tomorrow. मोटापा. आज आपने जंक फूड खाना तय किया है, मतलब आपने एक्सेप्ट किया है कि कल मैं मोटा होने वाला ही हूं. फिर क्यों प्रॉब्लम है? Once you accepted the things, but that is not going to help you in your future. That is compromising of yourself. Hence, the limiting beliefs, they play the role, the crucial role of pulling you back from your progress and accepting the negative thought processes. That is the blunder you will make if you don't address the limiting beliefs. Hence, the limiting beliefs are to be removed. They have to be taken to the logical end. Why? Why are you carrying those beliefs? And you will be surprised to know that there was no logical reason that you are carrying such limiting beliefs in your mind. अपने मन में ऐसी धारणाएं बना के रखने के लिए आपको कोई वजह नहीं समझ में आएगी. बचपन में था, एक्सपीरियंस आया था, माता पिता ने बोला था, दोस्तों ने बोला था, यही रीजंस है। रीजंस को आपने एड्रेस ही नहीं किया. That is what we are doing, friends. So today's limiting belief: nice, faithful men or women are impossible to find. मतलब अच्छे लोग मिलते ही नहीं है इस दुनिया में, अच्छे लोग है ही नहीं. You made a generalized statement that nice, faithful men or women are impossible to find. That means you feel that every other person is not reliable. They are not faithful. Oh, how come you have come across such a statement? Don't know. The statement comes because of some bad experiences you had in your life. कुछ सुनी अनसुनी कहानियां हो सकता है कि आपने मन में घर कर दी, जिसकी वजह से आप आगे जाने से पहले आप पहले सोचते हो नहीं है यार, कोई दोस्त ही नहीं है, कोई वैसे लोग ही नहीं है जिन पर क्या भरोसा रखो. Why this negative thought process? So the very line, nice, faithful men or women are impossible to find, is a negative mindset that suggests you believe it exceedingly difficult to unlikely or encounter partners who possess desirable qualities such as kindness, loyalty and faithfulness. ऐसा आपको लगता है कि है ही नहीं. अगर ये मन में धारणाएं बना के रखो तो वही उसी नजरिए से देखोगे ना कि नहीं है. कोई भी आदमी आपसे फेथफुलनेस रख रहा है कि नहीं, आपको ऐसा पहले दिमाग में नहीं है तो फेथफुल नहीं हो सकता. देयर इज नो पर्सन. सो वो सोच से ही अगर आगे बढ़ोगे तो कहां से आपको मिलेगा कोई फेथफुल आदमी. सो दैट नेगेटिविटी इज द लिमिटिंग बिलीफ. This belief can arise from past negative experiences in relationship, societal stereotypes or personal insecurities. होता है ना, बचपन में वो तो मैंने सोचा था इसने बोला उसने बोला, मैंने सुना सुना तो मैंने मन में घर बना लिया, फिर बाप रे ऐसे लोगों से तो अपने को दूर ही रहना है. I don't want such type of people near me also. That is what you decided. But did you apply your mind and brain as to why you are allowing that particular negative concept to be in your mind? No. Now that grew up along with you, and now it is restricting you to believe in anyone. I will tell you the further what are the losses if you don't believe in what you are doing. Consequently, you may feel discouraged or pessimistic about your prospects for finding a fulfilling and healthy romantic relationship, which may lead to settling for less than they deserve or avoiding relationships altogether. Overcoming this limiting belief involves challenging negative assumptions, reforming beliefs about potential partners, prioritizing self-worth, and also involves recognizing that there are plenty of kind and faithful men, women in the world, and focusing on personal growth and fulfillment rather than declining or perceived scarcity in the pool of human. नहीं, ये जो ये जो मैंने आपको कहा, ये that was the definition. See, how can I define that? How you faithful you are having that negative mindset is this way. ये कैसे हो गया? नेगेटिव एक्सपीरियंस आपको आ गया, आपने मन में रखा, अरे नहीं कोई है ही नहीं, किसको बिलीव करूं, नहीं है, इसने मेरे को धोखा दिया, उसने मेरे को धोखा दिया, he didn't believe me, and you are carrying that notion that there is no person in the world, no person in the world whom you can believe on, who is a nice person, who is a faithful person. ये नोशन तैयार हो गया आपके इसमें. दैट इज नेगेटिव कंसेप्ट दैट यू हैव डेवलप्ड. ऐसा तो है नहीं, बिकॉज अगर हर जगह पे नेगेटिव ही रहते तो द प्रोग्रेस वुड नॉट हैपन विद एनीबॉडी. लीव असाइड यू, we are talking of you in person because we are in the process of growth mindset. But the world is moving forward. लोग काम कर रहे हैं, वो मूव हो रहे हैं, ग्रोथ भी कर रहे हैं. So there are people who are faithful, who are loyal, who are working hard, who are believe in themselves and have faith. So इट अप्लाइज टू इन एनी वॉक ऑफ लाइफ. जैसे मैंने अभी कहा कि वो आपका लाइफ पार्टनर रहेगा, तो बिलीफ ही नहीं रहेगा, तो हाउ आर यू प्रोसीड फर्दर इन योर लाइफ? लाइफ पार्टनर है आपका, रोज तो उसके साथ होना है. बिलीफ नहीं है तो कैसे आपकी जिंदगी चलने वाली है? हाउ इज योर लाइफ गोइंग टू वर्क ऑन फर्दर इफ यू आर नॉट बिलीविंग इन योर लाइफ पार्टनर ओनली? है ना? तो रिलेशनशिप क्या होगी? वो लव रिलेशनशिप रहेगा क्या? नहीं रहेगा. The relationship between the family partners or the life partner and yourself will not flourish further, will not develop. It will move towards stagnancy. It will move towards negative way. शक के दायरे में जाएगी एंड फिर एंड हो जाएगा. बेटर वे क्या है? बिलीव इन योर सेल्फ, एक्ट ऑन योर बिलीफ. फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट खुद पे विश्वास रखो एंड नाउ स्टार्ट एक्टिंग. किसने क्या कहा, किसने डोंट बी जजमेंटल. Act on what you think about. You see, people don't have the same behavior to every person. आप भी दूसरे लोगों से बात करते हो, you cannot have the same approach to different people, because normally give and take, it is all the response and the reactions, so it differs. Now relationship has to be developed, it has to be nurtured. नर्चर तभी हो जाएगी अगर आप खुद पे भरोसा रखोगे. तो अगर आप किसी के कहने के हिसाब से चल रहे हो, यही मन में धारणाएं बना के चल रहे हो कि इस दुनिया में कोई अच्छा आदमी है ही नहीं, तो आपको अच्छा आदमी दिखेगा भी नहीं. Because the first and foremost you are carrying that notion, that negative belief in yourself. तो नजरिया भी वैसे ही होने वाला है. That is the problem. Now that pessimism one day will take you off the path and towards stagnancy and deterioration. Pessimistic people, they always think that it is always dark. They always see the darker side of the things. They don't even like the shadows because they are not accepting. There's a shadow as a part and parcel of human being. Hence, they always look at the darker side. They are least bothered about the brighter side. They fear the brighter side. वो fear factor आ जाता है ना. जब darker side ही देखनी है सबकी, तो आपको अच्छा ही कभी दिखेगी ही नहीं. That leads to self doubt. क्योंकि जब भी किसी से बात करोगे तो अच्छा शायद इसने तो नहीं किया, ये तो नहीं कर रहा है, वैसे तो नहीं कर रहा है. All these doubts will crop up. Why? Because you are self doubting yourself. And in the process, you might settle for less. आपकी जो कीमत है, आपका जो स्किल है, आपको जो पोटेंशियल है, उससे बहुत कम ही आपको मिल जाएगा, because you yourself are restricting yourself from going further. तो सामने वाला आपको क्या करेगा? नहीं उतना देगा ना रिजल्ट. सबको शक के दायरे में देखोगे तो बाकी लोग भी आपको उतना रिजल्ट नहीं दे पाएंगे. You will not be able to extract more from your team. You cannot be able to develop your relationship with anyone, because the lack of trust is taking the toll. विश्वास ही नहीं किसी पे, सब कुछ आप अकेले नहीं कर पाओगे, because progressive is always a teamwork. You have to take forward along with the team, or otherwise you will be led to social isolation. एक के साथ ऐसे होगा तो the mouth word goes on, and then you will be isolated by many, because they will also think that he or she is thinking in a restricted way, that nobody is faithful, nobody is loyal, nobody is concerned, nobody is truthful. ये सारी बातें आ जाएंगी तो आपको आइसोलेशन में डाला जाएगा. The relationship cannot flourish. They will go on breaking after a short time. You cannot grow. and it will always be a comparative analysis than self-analysis. Because if you lack your confidence in yourself, you'll be lacking the self-reflection part. Because you will be comparing yourself with someone else, and then you decide whether you are in the right path or not. Oh, no, friends, no, you have to work on your own. The confidence should be in you. As I've already said in many of my videos, you cannot compare apple with oranges. The situations are different, the conditions are different, the life conditions are different, the circumstances are different, the challenges are different. Don't compare the two individuals, cannot be compared. They are facing differently, their approach towards the challenges is different. So your approach towards your challenges will also be different. But since you have set yourself on this negative mindset, you will be happy to compare yourself with others, irrespective of the circumstances, challenges you both are differently facing. And in the process, you'll be losing your confidence, because if that particular person is going ahead or is tremendously ahead in the speed, or if you are lagging behind, then you will be moving towards stagnation, because you yourself are forcing for isolation and stagnation. That will lead you to stress. And stress comes with a free doctor, मेडिकल एक्सपेंसेस वो अपने आप आ जाते हैं, आपको कुछ करना नहीं है। अगर इसी सोच के साथ रहोगे तो ये होना तय है। आपके गोल्स क्या, डोल्डम में चले गए, टम्बल 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 गया, बिकॉज यू आर नॉट एड्रेसिंग द लिमिटिंग बिलीफ that nice faithful men or women are impossible to find, because you are not analyzing this limiting belief, whether it is a necessity to be considered in the mind that we should have this type of concept firmly or believe in such type of concept. And as you grow further with this concept, and if you miss out anything, then you are lacking in time, and then you start expecting unrealistic things to happen. Now that unrealistic thing approach, that is a thinking कि unrealistic things कुछ हो जाए, जादू हो जाए, भगवान आ जाए, ये सारी चीजें unrealistic है. Now that you are comparing with others, उसको तो मिल गया, भगवान उसमें मेहरबान है, मेरे को नहीं किया, ये नहीं किया, वो नहीं किया. Had you taken the efforts? Was the question to be asked you in your self-reflection process. Write down the answer for what efforts you have taken and what results you didn't get. Now you have understood where you are and what you have to improve on. But you preferred to cling on to this belief and prefer that the people with whom you are working are not faithful, not trustworthy. If friends, if nothing is trustworthy, then you cannot proceed further. Trust comes first in any type of relationships, be it friendship, professional, personal, family, anything. And hence I had stated in the beginning, कीमत पानी की नहीं होती, प्यास की होती है. कदर मौत की नहीं होती, सांस की होती है. लोग तो बहुत मिलते हैं जिंदगी में, लोग तो बहुत मिलते हैं जिंदगी में, पर कीमत साथ की नहीं, विश्वास की होती है. I sign off on this note, friends, and we meet again in another episode of Money Mindset Master with Vkas Joshi. Till then, enjoy the day, enjoy the life, friends. It is a one-time activity. Do enjoy.